What sort of community work you are involved with?
I got involved in temple in when they started in Edgware, the Swaminarayan temple. We went there for occasion darshan and all that, and then slowly we got involved. And they had a mortgage on it, and then I was told, okay, if I can help, and then they started doing the catering. Slowly, I started helping with the catering and went on and got involved heavier and heavier. And when there's occasions, I used to take pictures for all the occasions and everything. And at that time, there was no Facebook, so there wasn't shared very well. Then slowly they looked for the new place, which is in Stanmore, Wood Lane. And when we got there, we done a lot of building work, demolitions, and building the whole new temple. Within 9 months, it was all ready. And then we got involved into, well, the question was paying the mortgage. So how can we help? We, as working class people, we can't donate a lot of money. So they were doing the halls for the community for a hire on weddings and all that. So we started helping in the kitchen, which is part of the money coming into the temple. So we got involved into running the kitchens and maintenance for the temple, and so.
Tell me something about Swaminarayan Temple that is in Stanmore, Wood Lane. What sort of community things the temple does?
They do a lot of youth classes and trying to educate even older people that how the Swaminarayan Sampradaya is run and how it's supposed to be run, and all the rules and regulations we are supposed to follow. A lot of people know as a Swaminarayan satsang, and then they follow something. They don't know what they're following. But we got a lot of teaching in there with the sastras and books. Well, someone was explaining, we're doing the classes, how and what they were written in there for. So if you just read the books, it doesn't get into it. But once you know how and what the working is, then you understand more and you get involved in more. You have a faith. That's what it does at the Stanmore Temple. And also there's a lot of festivals going on, so you're always busy and all the different community comes to it, because being right in the middle of the Stanmore in a Harrow area is between Hare Krishna temple and all the communities, which there was no temple in that area.
What inspired you to do this community work, and especially your involvement in the temple? Was it something religious belief, or was it something that you wanted to serve the community?
Bit of both, really, because doing the religious belief, as I said, you do a seva to Lord. You're not only serving the actual temple here on earth. In your soul, it gets a lot of blessing from the Lord Swaminarayan. And also, when you're serving the community, you're doing something worthwhile, which I, for past 20 years, haven't done anything like that. So I enjoyed it more. And then I used to started taking pictures and all the functions, and people used to come and say, can you send me the pictures? And I used to find the pictures, send it to them. They appreciated more, as they didn't have to take a cameras there, and especially the councillors used to come. And as I said, I got involved and got to know a lot of councillors and MPs, and it felt better.
Now, that's very helpful. And you said about politicians, councillors and MPs. What do you think about the politics nowadays?
Politics are always behind 20 years of the general people. What we think that what politicians should be doing now, they do it in 20 years' time. They don't immediately do it. This is the trouble with them. They always keep turning and twisting and looking for the more votes and more apathy. But in my mind, in 20 years ago, I used to say in my mind that all the people who are unemployed and they're healthy, they should be on the motorway, sweeping the roads, making teas, doing this and that. Now only they've realized that they should be doing this. So they should come out and earn their living rather than just get paid for it. But politicians just want their votes. That's all they're after.
What is that you would like to do? Or put it this way, is there anything which you thought you would do and you have not been able to do and you want to do?
I'm coming to the end of my working life very soon, so I'm not really going to get involved into politics or anything like that. Well, for the past 12 years, I have been taking time off for a month of every year and going to a pilgrimage around India. I've been most of the places in India, which is a beautiful country. As people say, what is India got? British government did go to India to get exactly that and didn't want to get out.
So you went to India. Any particular place in India which perhaps you like more than other places?
Yes, I've been to Haridwar in past 12 years 8 times, and from there you go to the Himalayas. It is beautiful. Everything there, you go there and it changes your mind. It's like something magic. When you go to the Himalayas, you start your journey. You look at the turns and twists and roads and going up the hill, which is supposed to be God's heaven, God's abode. When you get to Badrinath, it is absolutely magic. All the sunshine, rain, snow, and it is out of this world.